Click on the subscribe button and notification button. Don't forget to share. Last time we talked about self-esteem, your problems, and how to enhance your self-esteem. Today I am continuing with this self-esteem. Yes, I am good. Yes, I love myself. That is self-esteem. Now let us talk about self-esteem and ego. What is the difference? Some people misuse the two terms or terminology. You said ego, self-esteem. Someone who is trying to build his or her self-esteem, you term it as ego. No, it is not egoistic. Now listen, self-esteem means I am proud of myself. I am proud of what I have done with no ego involved. It says, I know I can do it. That is self-esteem. With no ego involved. With no ego involved. Yes, I can do it. Affirmation of yourself. You know what you are. You know who you are. You know what you can do. Now listen to what ego says. Ego says, I am not sure I can do it, but I am going to bluff my way through it. Ego is boastful, bragging. You know you are not sure you can do it, but you want to brag, bluff over yourself so that people can hear you and say, yes, you can do it. It says, look at me. Look at what I can do. Look at what I have. Ego always strive with attention. Ego always striving with attention seeking people, attention seeking individual, attention seeking personalities. That is ego. Ego has no knowledge base. It has no knowledge base, so it diverts its attention to self-esteem. Yeah, it has no knowledge base, yet it diverts its attention to self-esteem. Now let us consider the causes of low self-esteem. We know what low self-esteem means. During my last teaching about self-esteem, I discussed low self-esteem and the problems. Now let us look into the causes of low self-esteem. What could be the cause that you devalue yourself? You can't see any meaning or any potential, any ability in yourself. Now listen to the causes. One of the causes is unsupportive parents, carers, or others that play an influential role in your life. Low self-esteem could be caused by unsupportive parents. Sometimes, let me use this term, laissez-faire parents, violence parents, domestic violence, parents that cannot care for their children, parents that don't know their worth and their duty on their children. Or you have someone who cares for you, your guidance, or your teachers, those that are not supportive to your life. This can cause this problem of low self-esteem. 2. Friends who are bad influence. Bad influence from your friends, from your peers, from your play group, from your acquaintances, from your workplace, from any angle of life. Friends are so influential. They can influence you negatively. Stressful life events such as divorce or moving houses. This is number 3 cause of low self-esteem. Stressful events, divorce, breakup, homelessness, name them. These are events that are stressful that can cause low self-esteem. Add it family violence or domestic violence. Those things can cause your low self-esteem. Trauma or abuse. Have you been traumatized before? Have you been abused before? This has a very big negative impact in our life and um in our self-esteem. Take for instance, if you have been traumatized by, for example, some people who are traumatized during their relationship, during their marriages, during in their jobs. Some are traumatized by their parents. Some are traumatized in many ways. They develop this tendency or this attitude or idea or dilemma called low self-esteem. Have you been abused before? Abused with drugs, abused sexually, abused. Your parents abuse you, your guardian abuse you. All these things could cause low self-esteem. You devalue yourself to nothing. Poor performance at school or unrealistic goals. Poor performance at school or unrealistic goals. This could cause low self-esteem. Mood disorder such as depression. Depression is very, very dangerous to our growth in life. It is very, very dangerous to human and personal development. Depression could cause you low self-esteem. Anxiety. Anxiety is there. Anxiety is very, very dangerous. Are you suffering from anxiety? It could also be a problem of low self-esteem. Bullying. Bullying or loneliness. That could also be a problem of low self-esteem. Are you undergoing a health issue or treatment in any hospital? Health related issues could also be a cause of low self-esteem. So watch these things that could cause low self-esteem and try to seek for help from experts. Now let us look into the signs of low self-esteem. What are the signs of low self-esteem? What are the characters and behaviors that one will start exhibiting that you say, yes, this person is suffering from low self-esteem? Now, one of them is avoiding new things and not taking up opportunities. You always avoid new things. You are afraid of taking opportunities. Every opportunity that comes your way, you bring it down or you ignore it. Okay, you avoid trying new things. This is one, I am convinced that this is one of the signs of low self-esteem. You are afraid, you devalue yourself, you bring yourself so low that you say people that are trying it are better than me, they are wiser than me, they are educated than me, they are more handsome and beautiful than me, they have brighter face than me, they have a sweet voice than me, they are so romantic than me. You bring yourself down. So the signs is because of, if you begin to exhibit this character of avoiding new things and not taking opportunities, you are suffering from low self-esteem. Watch it. Feeling unloved and unwanted. This is the second sign of low self-esteem. When someone begin to feel unloved and unwanted, then you know that the person might or is suffering from this problem of low self-esteem. You then again is blaming others for your own mistake. You always blame others. When you make mistake, you blame others. This is also a problem of low self-esteem. Another sign of low self-esteem is not being able to deal with normal level of frustration. You know, in life, there are what we call normal level of frustration. These are frustration that are inevitable, that you have there with you, is facing you. You could be frustrated in a particular thing, but your ability as a human being is needed to deal with it. But at times, we always are not able to deal with this simple frustration in our life. So, if you are unable to deal with all these normal levels of frustration in your life, you might be suffering from this problem of low self-esteem. Another cause, sign of low self-esteem is negative self-talk and comparison to others. You always compare yourself to others. I always say to people, I am me. There is one thing I cannot be. I cannot be you. You cannot be me. So why are you comparing me to you? Why should I compare myself to you? Our potentialities might not be the same. Our abilities and shock absorber might not be the same. Our sense of reasoning or ability of reasoning might not be the same. So we are different and unique in our own ways. Stop comparing yourself to others. Stop talking low and negative things about yourself. When you are doing this, is a sign that you might be suffering or you are suffering from low self-esteem. Fear of failure or or embarrassment. Fear of failure or embarrassment. This is another problem of or sign of low self-esteem. If you are always afraid of failure, you are showing the sign of low self-esteem. If you are afraid of being embarrassed, try new things. You say no, I will be embarrassed. Talk in the public. You say no, I will be embarrassed. Low self-esteem is found in that attitude. Difficulty of making friends. Difficulty of making friends. So many of us, yes, so many of us, we might not have that ability or of making friends easily. Some people always make friends so fast. Wherever they go, they make friends already. Yes, that one is aside. We know that some people are introverts, some people are extrovertic in nature. But there are some people, even if they stay months, years, they don't have friends. They don't. They find it difficult to approach people. Sense of approach, they don't have it. So these, they are afraid of approaching people or seeking for conversation space and opportunities. They find it difficult. That person might showing the sign of low self-esteem, low level of motivation and interest. Low level of motivation and interest, nothing motivates you at all. You might be suffering from the problem of low self-esteem. This is a sign. Nothing motivates you, nothing I say, nothing I do that can motivate you. No interest. You don't have any interest on anything. Even if your people, your friends, your mates are excelling in a particular field in life, you don't have interest. People goes to field to play football, people goes to games, people goes to gym, people walk around, do this and that. You don't have that interest. You might be suffering from this low self-esteem. Watch that sign. That sign is very, very dangerous to you as an individual. You cannot take compliment. You can't take compliments. Some people, they don't take compliment. Whatever they like, whatever you like, tell them, compliment them, they get angry. So this is a sign of low self-esteem. Now, having seen the signs of low self-esteem, now let us look into steps to enhance your self-esteem. We talked about this in my last video, but it didn't end there. Okay, there are other steps of enhancing your low self-esteem. And these steps you can find in my book. You too can be happy. Always, anywhere you are, always look out for this book. You can find this problem and how to enhance your low self-esteem in this book. It's there in the market. You can search it online, then you can get a copy. You too can be happy by Stephen White. You get a copy of the book. Now let us look into the steps of enhancing your low self-esteem. Number one, remind yourself that everyone excels at different things. Then focus on that which you can do well on. If you have this idea that people are not the same, you might excel in this aspect, I might excel in that aspect, you will be getting it and you will be able to enhance your self-esteem. Second, try new things. Always try new things. Give credit to yourself, my dear friends. My dear friends, give credit to yourself. Some people don't know how to give credit to themselves. You know and you expect other people to give credit to you. People might not be able to give credit to you, but be the one to credit yourself. Okay, say yes, I have tried. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I have done this well. Try new things and give credit to yourself. Recognize what you can change. Recognize what you can change and things you cannot change. Why are we always bothering ourselves over the things that we cannot change? But the ones that we can change, we leave it alone. We cannot change it. But we are always bothered about the things that we cannot change. Allow the things that you cannot change to be. You can only adapt to that things that you cannot change, and change the ones you can. Set a goal for yourself. Think about things you can accomplish and make plans towards accomplishing them. Set goals. Set goals. Think about the things you can accomplish and make effort. Set plans in order to accomplish all those things that you can that you can do. Don't just relax yourself and think everything is well, everything is all right. You don't try new things, you don't do anything. So in order to enhance your self-esteem, this particular number is necessary. Try new things, set a goal, set plans towards accomplishing them. Take pride in your opinion and ideas. Some people are afraid to air their view. Some people are afraid to make an opinion. Contribute your ideas. It is necessary. So, in order to enhance your self-esteem, always in everywhere you are, try with in all humility and modesty. Try to express your feelings and opinion. Again, accept compliment. When people compliment you, don't get mad. If you are bad people, when you are battling with self-esteem, it is easy to overlook the good thing that people say about you. If you are battling with low self-esteem, whatever good thing that people say about you, you overlook them. You don't take them serious. So that is another step in order to enhance your self-esteem. Make complete contributions there. Make always contributions. It is also a good step to enhance your self-esteem. Make self-assertion. Self-assertion, knowing that you have the right to be who you are. You have the right to be who you are. Self-assertion, positive self-assertion. Yes, I am. Yes, I will. Yes, I can. Yes, this, let it be done in this way to me. Let it be in this manner to me. If you are doing this, you are getting it right. Okay. Now, self-esteem is very, very important to human development. In order to be who you are today, in order to achieve your purpose in life, in order to achieve happiness in life, always take self-esteem serious. If you are battling with low self-esteem, try always to kill that boy in you, kill that spirit in you, kill that dilemma in you. Make effort, use these steps that I have mentioned here, and get yourself equipped in order to achieve your personal and ultimate goals in life.